I saw her at the grocery store. Somebody pointed her out to me, told me she was some big writer. And then I run into her in one of the aisles, and I said, "Hey, aren't you so-and-so, the writer?" I told her I thought writers were interesting. She said, "That's because writers make writers the most interesting characters in their novels." So I asked her if she's working on a novel. She said, "No, nonfiction, same topic as the last 3 books." Well, I don't know what that is. So I asked her how she likes living here, and she doesn't really answer me. She sort of asks me how I like living here. She uses those writer tricks they have to get me talking, and I'm talking. I sort of grumble something about my work. My work, things are very tense, everything. We get a recycle bin. I'll throw in my Post-its. The next thing I know, they're back on my desk with this nasty note about how you can't recycle gum material. Gum material? What do I know about gum material? Now there's this job evaluation thing. The place is full of rattlesnakes. Somebody gets a promotion over me, I'm thinking it's on account of affirmative action. Somebody doesn't get a promotion over me, he's thinking it's racist. I just want things to be the way they used to be. Racist. Boy, people are slinging that around the way people used to say communist. I say that. See, I say that to her. She doesn't say anything. See, she says something to me, maybe I start thinking, maybe I change my mind, maybe I don't. But she doesn't say anything. She just sort of looks at me like she's seeing me for the first time, and next thing I know, she's buying me double lattes and making me talk. Well, why not? I'm white, she's white, why not talk about it? Later, 3-4 months later, LA's burning down, the nation is on the verge of a civil war, and she's on TV. She's some kind of expert. Well, I guess I find out what the stories are about and what her books are about. What is this? She's a white woman. What does she care? And what is this anyway? She's talking about where they put a garbage dump. She's talking about where they put a chemical plant. Now, what's that got to do with racism? And then she starts talking about this housing development, and it's next to this factory, and I realize she's talking about here. She's not talking about somewhere else. She's talking about here. And then she starts talking about me. Oh, she doesn't say my name, but it's me. About how, in my ignorance, I compare the cry of racism to the cry of communism during the McCarthy era. Well, I didn't even want to leave my house. I figure everybody's going to know she was talking about me. I stayed up all that night figuring out how I was going to get her. I was going to get her. I was going to call the Enquirer. I was going to get her. Yeah, but nobody knew she was talking about me. Everybody I know was staying up and watching The Cosby Show. That book, her book, $24.95, mind you, it's got stuff in it I never heard, but so what? $24.95, who's going to buy it, right? And she said it's not going to go into paper. That means paperback. Yeah, I talked to her again. I saw her in the grocery store. I told her that I didn't think she was fair to me, that I didn't know that stuff in her book, and I don't know how you're supposed to find it out. They don't teach it, and it's not on TV. But if it's true, then I agree with what she said about America and about me. Well, she said it's up to me to find out if the stuff in the book is true. She said she didn't tell me anything because she didn't think I could change. And then she said that she wasn't going to make that mistake again. So I told her I was glad to be of help, and she could call on me any time.